My friend, Jonas Brothers, they just dropped more albums. I had the privilege of learning a couple of them last week, or 2 weeks ago. Now there's a few more out. This one's called Backwards. The chords for this are going to be in the key of D major. So we're going to be using the 1 chord, the D major. We also are going to be having the 4 chord for sure. When we play D, E, F sharp, and G for sure. Our A chord is the 5 chord. We're absolutely going to be using the 5 chord. And then we're definitely going to be using the B minor, the relative minor. Now, the whole song centers around these 4 chords. It doesn't really go out of the pocket. They just put them in different order. There is not another way to say this, but it just kind of has all of this verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, and then it kind of does this outro where it holds the G, and then does A, and then it ends on the D, kind of quiet. In the beginning, what we're going to be seeing is we're going to be doing no chords. You were still the piece of my heart. All downstrokes, D, B minor. Until we start. And even now, G, gonna call you up. A, I have to remind myself I need to stop. Back to the D, so we've got a 1 chord. 1 chord. You can even walk up to the B minor. Nice. Here comes our G. Up to our A. Maybe an A sus to an A. That sounds really good, feels really good. That is the whole chorus. And when you hear Mr. Jonas go, I don't know, I won't, big old D. I've been in my bed, spending every second wishing you were lying on my chest. The chorus of this is the exact same progression as the verse. So all we're doing is being louder with dynamics. So as far as the feeling of the song is, we've got D, B minor, G, and A. Doesn't matter how you want to play it, D, B, G, A. You can even play G like this and A like this. So you're all staying centrally located. Another great way to do is see all chords below 5th fret can be called first position chords. When we move to 2nd position, we could have our D major. Gee golly whiz. Our B minor, I love just playing the whole 7th fret, wrapping it up, feeling like an 11 chord. And when we do this, we can move it to our next chord, which is going to be our G. Our G looks like our C major with a big old bar at the 7, but I don't like playing this whole thing. I just like playing these notes. Middle finger, 2nd finger on the 8th fret of the B. We're going to take that 1st finger, play the 7th fret of the G, and then we're going to wrap it around for the 9th of the D. Hear how that sounds? It's very cool sounding. And then slide that up a whole step. Or you could take this and then move it down to an A major. Just play the open phrasing. D, B, G, A. If you went up towards the 10th fret, you would have your D major. Then you would have your B minor. If you play your D major just by putting down 10, 11, 12 on the B string, G string, D string, and open, you can put your pinky down on the B at the 12 to get a B minor. Pretty cool. And then we're going to be taking that, lay down all flat like you're playing an A major. That gives you your G major shape. And then when we either scoot this up, we get an A, or we can play the aforementioned chord from that other position. It's our A. But I listened to this song many times. It doesn't sound like the Jonases are going up in intonation. So this guitar part is not in there. This would be something you'd be playing over the top of it. However, the feeling is definitely D. B minor. G. At the end, it definitely does the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. I enjoyed this song. If you did, thumbs up, put something cool in the comments section. Join this channel, subscribe, learn a little bit about music, and if you don't play music, just come and say hi to he. Aloha.